Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna start another state and I will show you step by step process on how to file that sales tax return. In our last video we talked about the Alabama state where we filed the state sales tax return and the local tax return as well. So today we are gonna talk about another state which is Indiana state. So again I have the same report here. It's a dummy report. And you can see here the customer number, customer name, and then city. So if you notice here, there's a no column for the counties. Why? Because there's no local tax return. We just need to file one tax return, and which is very straightforward. There's only 1% of tax, flat tax rate across the state. So we don't need to, calculate the taxes based on the counties or even the cities. So then I have the state. So if you see state, document type, document number, then I have these three columns which we have in our previous report as well. The tax rate and taxable sales and non-taxable sales. So on the tax rate, you can see there is no lookup formula. I have just put the percentage, which is 7%. It's a flat rate across the Indiana state. And then we have the taxable sales. Again, the formula is same, dividing tax amount with the tax rate and getting the taxable sales. On the non-taxable sales, you can see we have the total sales less taxable sales. We have the non-taxable sales here now. So another thing, if you notice that I have just one report here, there's no tax rate sheet that we have in our Alabama report. So now we're going to move to the portal and to file that return. So if you see here, I'm the portal now. I have this, the monthly due. I will file the February return. I will click file now. So one thing I just want to point out to you here is that the due date, if you notice the due date is March 20th, 2025. So in Alabama, in Indiana, normally what happened is that the due date for the Indiana is 30th of the following month. But for some of the returns which are early monthly, they have the due date of 20th as a due date for those returns. So because the return that I'm going to file here is early monthly, so the due date is 20th March rather than the 30th March or 31st March. So we're going to click file now. So you see here we have the total sales, then we have the exemptions, we have then excluded sales, and you can just go ahead and more information. You can see which types of deductions and which types of sales you can exclude. And then we have taxable sales and total tax due. So on the total sales, I will put this is my total sales, right? This is 28975, 28975. Then I have the exemption of 18,455. 18,455, and then I have the taxable sales as 10,520, which is this, and total tax should be 736.40. This text should be reconciled with the text that I have on my portal. So if you see here, the total tax is 736.40, 736.40. So it's reconciled, right? And again, as I mentioned in my last video, that there are some states, majority of the states gives you a discount, a small percentage of discount based on your total tax if you file your returns within due date. So I am getting here again a collection allowance of $5.38. So my discount is I will just put it here, discount, which is 5.38, and then just show a dollar sign here, and then the total due will be this minus this. Total due is $731.02. So I'm going to click next here, and then again here you can select bank account with no fee, and then you can go to the next and input your payment information, and then you can just click submit and your return is filed. So uh, as I've mentioned you earlier, Indiana is a very straightforward return. It's very simple return. The important thing is, again, I would say, is that try always to reconcile your text with the text that you have on your report, your internal report, with the text that has been calculated on the portal to ensure that you have the same amount on both places, so that in future you don't have to go back to the previous periods and find out the differences. So I hope this video is informative for you. If you have any questions, any suggestions, any comments on this and or any other state you want me to discuss and you want me to show the step-by-step process, I'm more than happy to help you on that. Thank you very much.